Hello everyone, this is Minecraft Magician here, back with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be singing about the Better Together update. Better than ever. So, it's a beta feedback. So let's get right into it. It says, hey, here's how your beta feedback influenced the game. We've received so much awesome wait. Let me bring this so you all can see. Oh. Okay, that's good. Wow, it's a little too close there. Okay. We've received so much awesome feedback and suggestions from everyone through this process. Thank you so much for helping us make the best game that we can. The Better Together update is the biggest update that Minecraft has ever had, with 34 new features being implemented. That's a lot. That's a lot of new things all at once. So we're extremely grateful for everyone who's shared their thoughts and poked around to help us find squash bugs. So far we have millions of beta testers on Android, Xbox One, and Windows 10 helping us find bugs and give feedback. Thanks to the beta so far, we've fixed over 3,000 bugs so far. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. 3,000. That's a lot, actually. And of course, you've told us that you're super happy with what you're seeing in the Better Together update so far. Beta participants have rated the update at 4.1 out of 5, which is pretty good considering that we're just in beta. Well, we are still in beta, so sorry for that thing. But if I press, I'll go back to the top. So we're getting closer to the final release. So here's an overview of what you can expect with when the Better Together update goes live and beyond, based on what you've told us and learned. Gameplay. You've asked for coordinates to be added to the Bedrock engine to help you find your way. We think folks who want to use them should be able to. We also want the vanilla survival experience to have the added challenge of needing to rely on other things for navigation. So we made it so that it can enable visible coordinates via a cheat. Using this in survival is possible, but it will disable achievements. Yeah, because it'll be too easy. We think this is a good compromise because it makes the feature available, but doesn't make survival too easy. Yeah. Some of you prefer to use classic crafting and want to be able to hide the recipe book. So we made this possible. We heard that some of you would like the ability to make copies of your worlds, so that if something goes awry while building, you can have a backup ability. We've added that ability. Redstone! Oh, I love redstone, by the way. There will be some differences between the redstone that you may have used in the Legacy Console Edition and the new Minecraft built with the Bedrock engine. We're trying to make things as painless as possible, but due to design differences in the code bases, redstone machines may require some work to restore functionality after they're converted. Quasi connectivity is above found in some Java and Console Edition builds. Players have nothing less found it very useful, exploiting it to create clever trigger mechanisms. Because it's a bug, we don't intend on implementing it, but we will do our best to give players other tools to replicate the same sorts of mechanism in non-bug reliant ways. Pistons and Bedrock have different timing from other versions of the game, and this can mess with the redstone machines imported from the Legacy Console Edition. Somebody's going to be changing something no matter which timing we decide to go with in this case. So we opted to go with the choice that felt right to us and cause is the least amount of players to have to redo their creation. TLDR redstone machines that rely on piston timings and are enrolled importing from Xbox Legacy Console Edition will likely need reworking. Movement, rebuilding. Whoa, things we're still working on. Well, that's a lot. Okay. So we were movement. You found out that there were 3 totally different types of drift while flying in creative mode across the 3 code bases of Minecraft. In the end, we decided to adjust the flying drift for the Bedrock engine to match that of the Legacy Console Edition. You told us that the speed for flying down creative mode was too slow, and we increased it. Also, you'll remain flying even if you're at ground level until you disable flying. You ask for the ability to bind sprint to a button, and we've added that to the options, whatever that, I don't know what that is. So you ask for a clear hotbar when starting up creative mode, and you've got it. You notice that the HUD wasn't opaque after changing the item in hand. We fixed that. Things we're still working on. There are other pieces of feedback you've given us that we're looking to implement, but due to time and resource constraints, we'll need to look to add these in future updates. Implement flat and custom super flat worlds are awesome and we'd love to, but they're a bit tricky since they'll be new to the Bedrock engine, so we'll look to add these features later on. As a workaround in the meantime, it is possible to create one of these world types in the Legacy Console Edition and import that map into Minecraft. It'll retain the same terrain it had when it was generated, but new chunks will generate as super flat chunks. Not ideal, we know, but we're working to get fully implemented soon. We heard from folks that the block placement speed in Bedrock would allow for a player moving at a constant velocity to place an unbroken line of blocks in any direction. This is quite a bummer for avid builders. We consider this to be a bug and are working on fixing it, but the fix for this will come in a patch after the Bar Together update releases. We'll be adding an easier way to clear the creative mode hotbar, and we're working on adding a cursor that you can use in your inventory and recipe book. We keep adding, oh my goodness, it's a lot. We keep adding more and more content to the Minecraft Marketplace, and you asked for more tools to help decide if you should spend your money on that content, which is totally fair. We're planning on adding the ability for you to rate content in the Minecraft Marketplace and share what you think with other folks. Custom skins are awesome. We know you love them. Getting them to work on consoles requires some work on the platform holders' side to enable things like this. We're working with them to get everything in place to enable this in a future update. So thanks again. We hope you enjoyed the Bear Together update even more, knowing that you helped shape it. Yeah. Yep, told you. That brings us to so guys, I think this is going to be the end of the video. So bye!